Hi everyone and welcome back. So we're now moving on to all of my hair care products, and I have to say Lush definitely do some of the best hair care products that I've ever tried. So I'm going to start off with probably my favourite new Lush discovery, which is this. And this is the Veganese conditioner. This is the best conditioner I've ever used. This is the 500 grams. I've never bought a full size kind of like Lush conditioner or shower gel before. It's around £15, which is expensive. However, I know people that spend like £20–30 on conditioners, so in the long run it's not that expensive. I've had this bottle since January and I've shaken it about now so you can't see, but I've used about down to probably there. So it is going to last me a really long time, and it's just, like I said, it's the best conditioner I've ever used. I use it every time I wash my hair unless I'm doing like a deep treatment, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. What kind of warranted me to buy that was I'm kind of trying to transition into veganism, so as I saw it was called Veganese, I basically picked it up to try. Otherwise I would not have even purchased it, which is why I have this tiny bottle here. This is what I bought to try. Even this one was about £5. This did honestly only last me a couple of weeks though. I basically kept the bottle because I'm going to Glastonbury in June and I'm going to refill this, although I know the chances of me actually finding a shower is very unlikely. So if you had to get any new Lush product to try, definitely get Veganese, even if you just ask for a sample. And then I'm going to start with another one of my favourites, which is the Roots hair treatment. This, you basically, as it says, you put it on your roots and it's meant for fine thin hair, which is what I have, and it just really helps to kind of add volume to your hair. And this basically smells really minty. I really like the smell of this. I use this about once a month, if that, so these tubs do last me a long time. This is probably my 5th or 6th tub that I've ever used. They have changed the formula of this recently. It's a lot thicker than it used to be, but it's still kind of moussey, or almost like the consistency of shaving cream. I don't know if you can see that there. But another good thing about this product is it instantly like washes out of your hair. Even if you're in the shower, you don't need to like double wash to basically get this out of your hair. It just almost falls out of your hair. It's a really good product. I'd really recommend this. And then I'm going to continue with my favourites. This is the Jungle hair conditioner, and they've changed the kind of packaging, so to speak, or the design of this so much as long as I've been buying it. Like I said in my last video, I've been buying Lush for about 10 years, and when I first got this, it basically came in a big slab and it almost had like a mushier kind of green bit at the top. I much preferred it in that formula. I don't like it so much in this design, but the product itself still worked exactly the same. This is one of my favourite Lush products purely for the smell. It almost smells like fresh cut grass, but there's another kind of scent to it that I really like. I'm terrible with scent, so basically go and smell this is all I can really recommend. As a conditioner, it's pretty average. It's just one of my favourite Lush products purely for the smell. I use this predominantly in the summer just because it's more of a summery scent to me, but it stays in your hair for days until you basically next wash it, so I absolutely love it. But then I'm going to go on to the next product that kind of links with that, and this is Mr. Dandy's Hair Candy, which is a hairdressing, and this I basically got because it shares the scent of the Jungle conditioner, which, like I said, is one of my favourite Lush smells. This is basically a hair gel, and I use this just to tame flyaways, and this is extremely strongly scented as well. I probably use about that much a day, if any, so it's going to last me a very long time, and I can smell this in my hair all day throughout the day, so it is definitely a Lush product that I would really recommend. And like I said, this is going to last me years, and if I hadn't have known that that shared the scent with Jungle, I would not have bought that, so I'm very happy that I know that. And then the other hairdressing I have, I think I have both. I think there are only 2 hairdressings that Lush has. And this is Hair Custard hairdressing, and it basically looks and smells like custard. It smells absolutely amazing. One of the best smelling Lush products in my opinion. I've only used this once and it did leave my hair feeling quite greasy. I basically applied it to my hair when it was damp at the ends, and like I said, it left my hair feeling quite greasy, so I think I've used too much. If anyone has any kind of suggestions of how to make this work, please let me know because it does smell amazing. And then I'm going to move on to this, and this is Blousy Banana Shampoo, which I got in the kitchen. First of all, this tiny tub was £10, and when I bought it I thought I was getting one of the full-size tubs, so if I'd have actually checked how much product there was I wouldn't have bought it. And I nearly picked this up in Oxford Street and I didn't, and I really regretted it because I thought it was going to smell like bananas and be really amazing. I've used it twice and I really don't like it. It smells almost like menthol. It's really not a good shampoo in my opinion. It's very average, so I'm going to use it up, but I'm not going to repurchase it. And then here we have the Trichomania Solid Conditioner. I don't know what all these bits of dirt are in it. I've only used this once. It's so crumbly, and I don't, like, you can see bits falling off there. It's so crumbly and really difficult to use. It smells amazing. It smells like coconuts. This is another Lush product that I've been wanting to try on and off for years. I finally got it. It was quite expensive. It just feels like it's going to break away as I'm using it in the shower. It doesn't have as much structure to it as their shampoo bars. So like I said, I've only used it once, so I don't have a full opinion on it yet, but I will eventually do a review on this as and when I've used it more. And then moving on to another kind of new Lush favourite, and this is the Honey I Wash My Hair shampoo bar. I used to use their solid shampoo bars quite a lot, a good 5 or 6 years ago, and I've recently got back into them. The reason this one looks so mashed up though is because, like I said, I hadn't used these in years. The first time I used it, I put it back in the tin, and anyone that has used these a lot knows that you're not meant to do that. It basically gets stuck in the tin, so I really had to kind of like dig in to kind of pull it out, so that's why it's such a mess. What I've since found out to do is once you've used it, leave it in the lid and let it dry out that way, and then it doesn't stick to the tin. This, as the name suggests, shares its scent with the Honey I Wash the Kids soap or scent family, which is one of my favourite scents from Lush, probably my second favourite after the Creamy Candy or Rockstar. Absolutely amazing. This is my kind of like everyday shampoo when I wash my hair. Really good shampoo, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this when I run out. And then the second shampoo bar I have is the Soak and Float, which I've only used twice and I really don't like it. My hair just kind of felt instantly greasy as soon as I had finished washing my hair, so I don't think I'm going to repurchase this when I use it up. It does smell quite nice. It smells very kind of floral or herby. Again, I'm terrible with scents, so I basically bought this for the scent, but yeah, like I said, I'm not loving this at the moment. And then I have a sample of the Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease, and then I have a full size of the Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease. This is a hair treatment which is basically meant for fluffy hair, or if your hair's just being a bit unruly, which mine is more often than not. I used this for the first time yesterday. I'm undecided on it. I didn't notice an immediate like amazing difference, and it's very, very runny, as you can see, so I don't think I left it on long enough, to be honest. It said to leave it for 20 minutes. I left it for about half an hour. I think it needed a good hour, to be honest, and I've only used that much. I think I probably should have used more. Like, I think it is going to be really good. I think I just need to try it out a bit more, and again, once I've used that more, I'll have a review on that. This one is technically empty, but I've actually refilled it with a body conditioner, which I made in the scent of the olive branch. And if you are on the kind of like Lush community, All Things Lush UK or Everything Lush UK, it's either All Things Lush UK or Everything Lush UK. I always get confused. Basically, she's called Jen, and she has basically the best Lush blog or YouTube channel out there, and she's reviewed, I think, every Lush product ever released since about 2012. And on her blog, she basically did a kind of review on how to change plain body conditioners into Lush scented ones, which is where you basically mix a bit of the shower gel in. So I made an olive branch scented one, which is why I have that in here. Thought I might as well mention, this is the worst Lush shampoo, or one of the worst Lush products I've ever used. This is the Jersey Bounce shampoo. It has eggs in it, so it's meant to be really good for kind of like protein and kind of strengthening the hair, and it just smelled terrible. It didn't do anything for my hair. It was very abrasive to use, and I just did not like it at all. However, I know some people that absolutely love this, so I think to each his own, but I just thought I would mention that as it's here. And then the last kind of one I have is Big, which is a sea salt shampoo. I now use this basically as like a clarifying shampoo, maybe once every 2 weeks, if not more. Basically just whenever I feel I have a lot of build up in my hair, and it's just packed full of salt, and this basically smells very like you're by the beach almost. It's kind of like got that sea salt scent, obviously, because it has a lot of salt, and it's almost got like a lemon lime zest to it. It smells absolutely amazing. I've had this for quite a while now, and I've barely used any because, like I said, I hardly use it. I do really like it, even though I said the Jersey Bounce was abrasive. This one isn't as abrasive as I found the Jersey Bounce to be, and I will definitely repurchase this as and when I run out. And then the last product I have is the No Dry shampoo. This one's quite expensive. It was about £5, and I've had this probably a month now. I've used it a fair bit. I do actually really like this. I basically bought this because I wanted to use much more of a kind of natural dry shampoo, because obviously the Batiste ones, you're basically just spraying like an aerosol onto your hair. I just wanted something more natural. As a dry shampoo, it's really good, but it is so hard to kind of use because obviously it doesn't have the spray. You basically have to either pour it onto your hand or pour it directly onto your hair, and it just goes everywhere. So it's not something that you can do in a rush, but as a dry shampoo, if you can get it to work, it is really good. I think this is going to last me a long time as well, but so far I'm really liking it. So that was all of my hair care products. I'll link all of my other videos down below in relation to my Lush collection. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.